Hello guys, this is Alexi with Rock and Roll Tennis Camps, and today I want to answer Albert's question, who is writing regarding slow serve return. So he's proposing a couple more options. So option number one, he said you could do it higher. If you catch it high, you can go flatter. So the second option, he's proposing to go with a slice. So thanks for the question, Albert. So I would totally agree with your first option if that ball is coming slow and pretty high. Then you don't really have to put a lot of spin, but that assumes that you have a pretty finely tuned shot that you can maneuver. So if that's the case, and if you're a pretty good level player and the ball is high, you can just drive it, and then it's pretty safe still. So that's definitely an absolute valid option. So the question is, if you are not quite dialed in, then even on the high ball, that spinny option is still very effective, and it's still in fact incredibly safe. So that ball is still going to be very hard to hit. So your second option, you said you could return it short and kind of a low with a slice, be it a forehand or backhand. Probably not. I would not do a forehand, but with backhand it is an option. But in either case, I would consider that a much harder option than a topspin. So assuming that you have a good slice, I would do it on the backhand. That's still legit. But on a forehand, no. I mean, you don't see like a good player really ever do a slice forehand return, because it's harder to execute, and it's not as effective. So the topspin you can replicate basically almost exactly the same each time. So again, if you have a dialed in forehand and you trust it absolutely, you have a high enough shot, for sure, yeah, you can really lean into it. Otherwise, I would just stick with the topspin. That is still a very, very safe and still very aggressive. It's what I call a spinning aggression. You're basically doing that shot a la Rafa, just very, very heavy, and that ball rises up and basically gives opponents two options. So first, they'll have to take it on the rise, or the second option, they'll have to back up and let that ball spin and like spin out and just return back to their comfort zone. So guess what? Either one of those options is tough. So which makes that shot is like so effective. So I would start with that shot if you know how to do that spinning shot. That'll be your that's your foundation. And if that for some reason stops working, or you want to mix things up a little bit, you can go to a much bigger shot. But for that, they will have to be pretty high. I would say shoulder height. Otherwise, all low balls I would spin automatically. All right, Albert. Hope this helps. With that being said, go rock the courts.